They answered him, "We are offspring of Abraham and have never been enslaved to anyone. How is it that you say you will become free?" Jesus answered them, "Truly, truly, I say to you, everyone who practices sin is a slave to sin." The slave does not remain in the house forever. The Son remains forever. So if the Son sets you free, you will be free indeed. Jesus wasn't talking about Abraham. He wasn't talking about physical slavery. He was talking about spiritually being bound by sin. And the people who had no ears did not hear it. And what Jesus is saying is, listen, if you'll allow the Word, you'll abide in me, you'll abide in my Word, you'll be obedient to it. And through that obedience comes truth. And the truth will set you free. Let's keep reading. "I know that you are offspring of Abraham, yet you seek to kill me because my word finds no place in you. I speak what I have seen with my father, and you do what you have heard from your father." What Jesus is saying is that you have become like your fleshly father. You've become then like through the flesh, because they're not abiding in the Word, they've allowed the enemy, the devil, to come in and swallow lies in their own heart. He made a lot of people mad with that statement about the father of the devil. Let's keep reading. I'm going to skip ahead. We read all those verses when we started. And in verse, let's see, 44, let's go 44. "You are of your father the devil, and your will is to do your father's desires. He was a murderer from the beginning and does not stand in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he lies, he speaks out of his character, for he is a liar and the father of lies." So understand that what the enemy likes to do is he likes to take something with a sliver of truth.
Right.
Okay, isn't that what he does? There's something, the enemy will give you something that's a sliver of truth, and then he twists it. He twists it. I mean, there's people out there, I mean, who say, well, I was born a certain way, so then, you know what? I'm always going to be this way. I don't know why I keep going back to that, whether it's through, I've heard people say who struggle with homosexuality. I've heard it with people who struggle with, this is my personality, I'm just a ball buster. Crass word, I'm sorry, but you know what I'm saying. Where they're just mean, crass, okay? People who say, well, I was born this way because I'm just a sensitive person. I could never fight like the Lord wants me to fight spiritually. I've heard all this junk. People say, I was born this way. I'm not just referencing sexual things. I'm referencing mindsets. Everything we get stuck with, I was born this way. I mean, how many times when we sit there, again, there are things about kids' personalities. I get it. I have kids. And there are things about them that make them unique. But the thing about it is if we don't allow the Word of God to blow into that, they go one route over another. And it's the same thing spiritually. If we take just a sliver, the enemy takes something of a sliver of truth, and just throws it at you. But he is a liar. But because I tell you the truth, you do not believe me. Which one of you convicts me of sin? If I tell the truth, why do you not believe me? Whoever is of God hears the word of God. The reason why you do not hear them is that you are not of God. Jesus got real. He got real. But they couldn't come at him because they know what he speaks is true. That's the thing about truth. Again, truth is not at the mercy of someone's experience. Truth is not at the mercy of someone's opinion. Truth is truth no matter what.
That's right.